Hello, my friend. Come, come, all ye faithful, faithful and triumphant. Cheers to you. Today's video is all about not spilling the tea, but sharing the love and the healing. Some self-love, some healing to you, and I have to start off today by saying Perez. That's my favorite word of 2019 because I called it. I told you guys yesterday. Taylor Swift is all but locked in to attend the VMAs and most likely perform. 99% sure she'll be performing. But I said Ariana Grande wasn't even going to attend. Bloop. MTV, according to the New York Post, is scrambling after Ariana told her fans she wouldn't be attending the VMAs. Why? Well, she tweeted one fan specifically telling them that she has a show in London the day before and a show in London the day after. All right. We don't know, everything going on in her life. She's still probably not well. She doesn't want to go out of her way to make it to New York, be here for a day, take a red eye back, and then have another show in London. I don't blame her. I mean, she could do it, but she doesn't want to. And she doesn't need to, even though she is tied with Taylor Swift for the most nominations. Speaking of Twitter, I cannot stand the new Twitter. Wait a second. I just saw something that I need. But I will hide it. I will hide it because I like a surprise or a reveal. Okay. All right. In other news, whether you like it or not, Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau are going to be in the headlines a lot this week because their wedding is happening this weekend. That is right. Jake and Tana are tying the knot and they leaked their own wedding invitation, which is a dangerous thing. They even give the location of where in Vegas they're going to get married. What if a ton of people show up? This is another TanaCon waiting to happen. All these uninvited guests try to storm this mansion in Vegas. If you want to go, I'm not telling you to go, but I'm going to give you the information. Jake and Tana, their wedding, by the way, is called Holy Cloutrimony. Yes, Holy Cloutrimony. They're getting married July the 25th at the Graffiti Mansion. The Graffiti Mansion. And actually, it may be open to the public. I think it is open to the public. It doesn't say RSVP here. It's just a wedding invite. And of course, it will be filmed for their YouTube. And of course, they've got sponsors, including blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to name the sponsors. They're not paying me. Jana Forever. That's the hashtag. More like Jana be done by 2020. My magic mirror that holds all of the answers. Jana will break up in March of 2020. You heard it here first. Perez Adamas called it. Making this cold is the best thing ever. Airborne. I should be an airborne spokesperson. It really has been working. Like, there have been so many times I've felt sickness coming and I've fought it off. Speaking of Jana, Jake Paul's brother Logan Paul sat down for an interview with Barstool Sports this week where he was asked about his little brother and the controversial YouTuber Tana, MTV digital reality star. He said, "I don't know, bro. I don't do that blank, bro," when asked if the relationship between Jake and Tana was real or not. And for those of you curious, which are probably all of you, what I think, as I said after I watched that prank video of, "Ooh, I'm pregnant," I think Jake and Tana's relationship is both real and fake. I think both can exist. And I think that's the case. He also revealed, Logan Paul, that, quote, "I had an opportunity, like a big one, by the way. Like I could have pounced in a relationship that would have lit this blank on fire." Meaning he could have been in a fomance as well, although he did not reveal whom that was with. I've never had that opportunity. I've even asked YouTube, who wants to be in a fomance with me? Although ideally it would be like a hookup buddy situation. Ay. All right. On to some just adorable news. Talking about some musicians. Shawn Mendes got himself a butterfly tattoo. I love that he did that, knowing that some people would think that was so gay and not caring. There's nothing really butch or mask about a butterfly tattoo. And there's nothing really butch or mask about Shawn Mendes. But he's hot and pretty and dating Camila Cabello and has publicly told us that he is a heterosexual. Repeatedly. Also, music related, Jennifer Lopez just turned 50. Everybody's been wishing her a happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños, J-Lo. I mean, even Oprah wished J-Lo a happy birthday. She said, if I remember, your 50s are everything you were meant to be. Aww. J-Lo's fiance, Alex Rodriguez, put together a birthday video for her in which he was in at the beginning, and then it had like a montage of the two of them and their kids. And I need to read to you what he said in this video. A-Rod said to J-Lo, "Hi, baby girl. Just want to wish you a happy birthday. I cannot believe this, baby girl. Since we've been together, you've made me feel like every day is my birthday." Blah, 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 blah. He went on. If he called her baby, okay. But baby girl, and then baby girl twice, that was a little cringe. Did anybody else cringe as well? And then I totally lost it when in the comments section of that video, J-Lo responded to A-Rod saying, "I'm crying. I love our life. I love you so much. Thank you, my beautiful macho." Thank you, my beautiful macho? That's too much. That should be private. I mean, baby's fine. Baby's cute, sweet, adorable. There's just something about baby girl. Like baby girl. I mean, even baby is fine. That's just accepted. But baby girl, like the combination of that just feels not good to me. And then macho just feels like... Oh, yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. I've got to leave. The air conditioning started, and I don't want a repeat of last time. Let me grab what I was waiting for. The crown, and let's move. Dang it, I did so well without the AC going on. This is a powerful AC. Oh my God, I've never filmed in here. Let's go in here. Okay, this works, hopefully. I've even got a teddy painting there. Oh my God, I might have to start filming here from now on. I don't love the backdrop, but we'll make it work, right? All right, let's move on. Lamar Odom, former NBA star, former reality TV star, former Mr. Khloe Kardashian. I think I want a little more front light. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Yes. Okay. He has got himself a new job. Lamar is now a motivator, and I think I need to remove these. Yes, okay. Lamar is now a motivational speaker. And to promote his new job, he's doing the media rounds. In a recent interview, Lamb, is it Lammy? Lamb? What was his stupid nickname? Lamb, whatever. He said, doing reality TV and being married to Khloe, besides having children and besides me doing this motivational speaking that I'm going to start doing, that was the most memorable part and the best part of my adulthood. Sad. So, I mean, or not. I mean, he's probably being honest. But you got to find ways to make the now really happy. He says, there's nothing I regret about that, and hopefully me going to public speaking can even bring me closer to the Kardashians and help me rebuild that bridge. Lamar, let the Kardashians go and focus on your family. Let me see if I can make this brighter because I'm like OCD. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, now I'm too bright. Oh. There we go. That's better. Yay! Much better. Who needs editing? I just walk you through it. I've been editing my family videos, but this one, I just don't have, because no, it's not gonna happen. Even editing the family videos is like, I'm not an editor. All right, let's keep it moving, y'all. It's Thursday. Kris Jenner, speaking of Lamar Odom, was slammed for sharing a 7-photo birthday carousel for her mother, MJ, who just turned 85, and the family threw her a big birthday party here in Los Angeles, even though poor MJ lives in San Diego. If I'm 85, I would not want to be coming, well, maybe I would. I don't know what I would be like at 85. I would want the party to be where I'm at, I would think. Unless she enjoyed it here and in their mansions and all that jazz. I wonder what her life is like in San Diego or La Jolla or whatever the heck she lives. A lot of people were criticizing Kris Jenner because in that 7-photo slideshow, there was not a single photo of MJ from her birthday party. The photos were from the birthday party. And you know what? I'm not going to criticize her for that. I don't think that's a bad thing because maybe MJ is looking very frail. Maybe MJ didn't want to be photographed or have her photo shared publicly. You know, there's a lot that we don't know. All right. All right. In other news, reality TV related, Stephanie Pratt went on one on her Instagram talking some major smack about her evil brother Spencer and Heidi, and even talking smack about sweet Audrina. Audrina Patridge does not have a mean bone in her body. Even when she's been wronged, she still is like a flower. I've got some tea. Sources tell me that Stephanie needs help. And I don't want to say anything else because A, I don't want this to be demonetized, and it won't because I haven't said anything that goes against advertiser unfriendliness or whatever. And B, I haven't said anything that could get me sued. All I'm saying is sources tell me Stephanie needs help. Okay. I hope she gets it. But you know what? She's my favorite kind of reality TV villain. She's insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. All right. From the hills to even more reality TV news. Oh, actually, one last bit of interesting news. Stephanie Pratt told of the Hills News, Stephanie Pratt told one of her followers on Instagram that she won't be coming back next season. Weird. I'll take her place. Sign me up. All right, in more reality TV news, according to reports, Jax and Brittany from Vanderpump Rules have been fighting a ton since they got married less than a month ago. They've been arguing about a lot of things, and a lot of it has to do with money as well. They didn't get a prenup. He owes a lot of money to the government. He has a tax lien against him. And now she's responsible too. And according to reports, Jax and Brittany didn't sign a prenup. Which I think is fine because I would really consider them equals. It's not like one of them has a lot more money than the other. So, no big deal. But, you know, their marriage was made for television, and their relationship and their breakup will be reality TV gold. It's like I'm drinking magic. All right. In other news, from Vanderpump Rules to TV news that's not reality related, Wendy Williams is going to be producing her own Lifetime biopic. How cool! I doubt that Wendy will be playing herself. I don't think she should. But she's gotten quite the A-list, A-minus list crew to help her. Will Packer is going to be producing it. He produced Girls Trip and a lot of other things. Lee Davenport, who wrote Boomerang, is going to be writing the script. Congratulations to you, Wendy. Who could play me in a Perez Hilton biopic? And who could play Lady Gaga? Wait, maybe Kaylee Cuoco could be Lady Gaga. And who would be me? I don't know who would be me. I'd have to put my thinking cap on. All right. On some wacky news, a lot of people were upset. A lot of plus-sized people, specifically women, it seemed like on social media, were triggered when they got Atkins diet bars sent to them when they ordered something from Forever 21. These women thought that Forever 21 was sending them diet bars because they were plus size. Well, it turns out that Forever 21 sent everybody who bought something from them during that time frame Atkins bars. Even if I was fat, heavier, unhealthy, whatever you want to call it, I would have loved the free stuff. Send me all the Diet Atkins bars you want, Atkins. I'll use them. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, an update. I told you guys previously about the drama going on with George Michael's ex, Fadi Fawaz, who has been squatting in George's house for years, 3 or 4 years, something like that. ¿Qué? Well, he was just arrested. He was arrested in London this week, and he was charged with destruction. What was he charged with specifically? Aggravated criminal damage was the exact charge. He was taken into custody at a North London police station, and I really hope the family has changed the locks of that house. It sucks because he, according to the reports, destroyed the house. But, you know, George Michael's family is very wealthy after his passing. So they'll fix that up and sell it or keep it, whatever they want to do with it. But thankfully, they don't have to deal with that headache anymore. More crazy news. Do you guys remember that story? It looks even better if I get closer. But then I can't use my hands as much, and I like using my hands. Anyways, my back. I usually like something on my back. My back is killing me. Seems like, you know, young people, kids, they can sit like this all day long and it won't hurt their backs. But a person of a certain age, this person can't do that. I'm sure everybody by now saw the video of that Disneyland brawl. If you didn't, the link will be down. No, I won't put the link. I'm not even going to put the link to this because I don't want I am so overly cautious about demonetization. And I think talking about this is fine, okay? I'm not getting into specific details. There was an altercation at Toontown in Disneyland, which I'm sure you've all seen by now. If you haven't, you can see it on PerezHilton.com. According to reports, the main culprit has been arrested, is still locked up, and is facing 9 misdemeanor charges and 5 felonies. His name is Avery Robinson, and the people that he got into a fight with, his own family, his sister. He's facing a lot of time behind bars. But what's so scary is whenever he gets released, I would be afraid for my safety if I was that sister or family, because that guy is clearly unstable. In more legal news, R. Kelly is also still, to my knowledge, locked up, has not been bailed out, and his crisis manager has resigned, probably because R. Kelly can't afford to pay him. Even more legal news, yet another Taylor Swift stalker has been arrested. This one, who had been to New York recently and was caught near her Rhode Island house. On his way there, he was caught on him. He had a bat, a crowbar, lock picks, and then he confessed that he was there to see Taylor Swift. Thankfully, she has not just a bodyguard or 2. She has a full-on security detail. She needs it. Poor Tay-Tay. Oh, jai. All right. And hopeful legal news, I think she should get arrested, or, you know, charges should be pressed against Faye Dunaway. She has been fired from a play that she was set to star in London as the lead in a one-woman show because, according to reports, the iconic actress, assaulted people on the production. Backstage, she punched people who were trying to put on her wig, crew members. And then after the show for that evening was canceled, she became just a nightmare with everybody there. And then it became just an unpleasant and fearful work environment. So they fired her. She's got this reputation of being difficult and a diva, but you should never be violent. It's getting me through. It's almost like coffee. Speaking of the UK, I was reading an interesting article about Meghan Markle and her life at Frogmore Cottage. Apparently, Meghan and Harry don't have a live-in nanny. They have a nanny that helps during the day, but not at night. Cool. Allegedly. And then I started really thinking about it, and gosh, living in this place in Windsor is like living in the deep suburbs. I'm not a suburbs kind of guy. I like living in the heart of the city. I like living in the city. You know, I lived in West Hollywood for the longest time. I don't live there anymore, but I'm a city dweller. I like being close to everything. But hey, she's enjoying it for now. And if she wants to, she can move back to Kensington Palace anytime. I think they probably will. All right, let's move on to some very happy news. Congratulations to Annie Hathaway. She revealed that she is pregnant with baby number 2. Oh, I've got such baby fever. I can't. Not until I get a TV show or something that's bringing in a ton more money. All right, even more baby news. Felicidades to Natalie Imbruglia. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm a lot of faith. This is how I feel. Illusion never changed into something real. She, the torn singer, is expecting her first child at 44. She got pregnant through IVF and a sperm donor. Yay! If you want it, if the heart desires it, the brain will find a way. You don't need a man or a woman to have a baby. Hello, look at me. All right. In more baby news, my mom just texted me something. In more baby news, congratulations to Thomas Rhett and his wife, Lauren. The country music singer is expecting his 3rd child and his 3rd girl. Girls will take really good care of you when you're old. Yes, sirree. Just DNA, biologically. Not that guys wouldn't, but not every son is like me. My son will be. All right, on to some couples news. Ashley Benson, the actress, I think she was on Pretty Little Liars. She's been dating Cara Delevingne for a while now, and she just got herself branded with a Cara Delevingne tattoo. She got her initials here, CD. That's kind of always the beginning of the end, no? I don't know. I don't know if I see these two lasting. But I wish them well. And also, normally I would say that 21 years old feels a little young to get married in this day and age. But it really depends on a case-by-case basis. The daughter of Steve Irwin has been blessed. Oh God, wow. I don't know, it's probably just a silly thought. I was gonna say the daughter of Steve Irwin, Bindi Irwin, has been blessed by her dad. in her dad. I do believe in an afterlife. I believe in spirit. I believe in ghosts. I believe in God. I believe in more. I think her dad gifted her this guy, Chandler Powell. They met almost 6 years ago when this youngster, he's just a year older than her, 22, was visiting the Australia Zoo. Then they kept in touch, and then they started dating 5 years ago. And they had a long distance relationship for a long time because he lived in Florida and she lived in Australia. And then last year, he loved the girl he was dating so much that he moved his life to Australia to work with Bindi and her family at the Australia Zoo. And the way they speak about each other, she said, announcing the engagement, "On my birthday, I said yes and forever to the love of my life. Chandler, close to 6 years ago, I fell in love with you, and every day since has been a whirlwind of adventure and true happiness. Here's to a lifetime of friendship, purpose, and unconditional love." She seems like such an old soul, and so does he. They seem perfect together. This guy, Chandler Powell, said, she said, "Yes, almost 6 years ago we met at Australia Zoo. I immediately fell head over heels for your kind and thoughtful heart that radiates so much light. I love you more than anything in this world, and I always will. Forever together sounds perfect." That's all you could wish for your kids or yourself. And I also had the thought, maybe one of the reasons I succeeded in life is because, like Bindi, I suffered a tragedy when I was young. My dad dying when I was just 14. And maybe he's like, you know what? This really sucks, but I'm going to make sure that you flourish in life. And I did, and he is still with me. And you are still with me too. Whether you are one of the amazing people that have followed me for 15 years, 14 years, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, just a year, just a few months, just a few weeks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is almost better lighting. I don't know. The better lighting was this way, but whatever. I love you. You are a queen and a king to me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know the drill. Turn on the notifications. Get a personalized video greeting from me on Cameo at cameo.com/Perez Hilton. Follow me on Instagram at @ThePerezHilton. Send me a yap on my website, the video or audio recording. Sign up for my newsletter at PerezNewsletter.com. Everything else. Share this video, and also tag everybody that I talked about. Tweet them, DM them, comments, whatever. Bye.